Hey there guys, Steve here from Coils and Coins Detecting. Welcome to another video. I haven't been out for quite a while. Had lots of chores to do around the house and stuff like that, and the weather hasn't been great, so I haven't really come out. But I am back to a site that I've been to a number of times before, and just trying up in the bush next to the paddocks. Now my mate Mick, who's metal detected this site quite a lot, found some pretty interesting stuff in this area. He found a very old Dutch East Indies coin, 1754 one-duet coin, which is pretty remarkable. Proclamation coin most likely, because it wasn't really common here. Common in Dutch East Indies, but not here. Also found some pre-decimal stuff, so we'll have a look around, see what we can find. It's pretty thick in here, if you can see behind me. A lot of gorse, a lot of forest there, and this is sort of bordering the paddocks, so it's about 10-20 metres from the paddocks. But I have found a good first find. I have found a coin. Nothing as old as 1754, but hey, it's a start, so let's check that out. I'll show you what I'm running. I've got the Manticore, the little 5x8 inch coil on it, because it's really tight in here. And it's a bit of a dump area too, by the look of it. A few bottles around, things like that, so I'm just going to scratch around here and see if I can find a few bits and pieces. All right, let's get on with it. I'll show you my settings. They're pretty much the same as every other time I've been here. With the Manticore, I have discriminated everything below 20 out, so I'm hearing everything above that. Sensitivity is, I think I'm running at about 18, 19, because I've got to get off the ground a little bit with the vegetation that's here, so I want a little bit more depth. And recovery 4. Not much else to say about that, so let's get on with it. I'll show you what I found. Okay, so first find with the Manticore. It was, what was it, a 70 I think? Pretty obvious 70, and it was right down here. I won't bother showing you on the detector. You've probably all found these. Where is it? Right there. Looks like we've got ourselves a Commonwealth penny. In amongst there's a bit of glass here. There's a few bottles, bits and pieces. So this is a dump area. So this is George V. George V, Commonwealth of Australia, 1 penny. Let's see what date this one is. 1910. No, 1919. Whoops, dropped it back in the hole. Oh, come on, get your act together, Steve. So it looks to be a 1919. 1 penny, Commonwealth of Australia, George V. Not a bad first find. Let's keep going, see what else we can get. Bound to be a few more in here somewhere, and hopefully something a bit older. We'll see. It's pretty thick in here. I've just found a bit of an opening. It's a bit of an old wall just there and bits and pieces. Quite a lot of glass on the ground. It's a bit of a tip, I think. It's just been pushed into the bush here, so nice surface target just here though. Which might be a coin. Might be a coin, let's see. Or a bottle top. But you just don't know. It's on the line. Have to check it, don't we? Okay, just over here. And it's definitely not a coin, it's a jar lid by the look of it. That's what sounded so good. Nothing on it that I can see. Not what we're looking for. Let's keep going. I've been going for quite a while without any targets. I'm back onto the paddock. I've got the 11-inch standard coil back on, try and cover a bit more ground. I'm going over an area I've already worked before, and all of us have kind of worked this area before and found quite a bit of good stuff here, old coins and bits and pieces. You'll notice I have cranked my sensitivity way up to 26. Discrimination, I'm still discriminating everything below 20 out, just hoping I might happen upon 1 or 2 deep targets that are lower target IDs, but I got this one. Now, it's deep. It's not the greatest signal in the world, but it's good enough for me to dig. Look at that, 92, 93. Let's dig that for sure. I'll set up, see what we get. This one could be something interesting. Low 90s, certainly be an old copper coin or even a silver coin. Sometimes the 90s, you know, it can be an iron object that just sounds good because it's got a nice iron aura. It's circular in shape, maybe. It can trick the detector sometimes. But it's not. I mean, typically I'm finding that if it's in the 95 plus kind of range, that's definitely going to be iron. At 92, 93, that is worth checking every time. Can't hear anything with the pinpointer yet. Let's go a bit deeper. It is going to be deep. It's going to be 12 inches or more, because I have my sensitivity right up. 26. Rarely ever hunt with it that high. But we have found stuff deep here, so I'm hoping there's a few more deeper items still hidden in the ground. Oh no, there's something out. It's over here and it's a 70s target now. Just had to use the detector to help me there. Could it be a coin? It's that. It's round. It's not a coin. Could be a button. Or is it a coin? Well, maybe it is. It could be a coin, you know. Well, that is impressive. That is a coin, and it's going to be a farthing. An English farthing. You can see down the bottom, 1826. That is amazing. That was down very deep. I don't know if you can't really tell the depth of the hole, but if I put my pinpointer in there, which I should turn off, it's deeper than my pinpointer. And that's, you know, 12, I don't know, it's probably a 12 inches along, that pinpointer or so. That hole is 14 inches, every bit of 14 inches deep. And we have found a coin. Except I've only gone and lost it. Okay, so you can see, possibly see Britannia on that side. And on that side, we've got George the 4th, I believe. You can see up the top there, the 1V, George the 4th. 1826 farthing, a long way down. Well, that's impressive, Manticore. Let's see if we can find some more down at that sort of depth. I was hoping we might pick something out. Was not expecting a coin. That's awesome. Let's keep going. I've got a reasonably solid 44, 45 just there. Quite deep, but I'm not convinced I like the shape of the target trace on the 2D map, but hey, we'll give it a go, see what we can find. Dirty old lump of lead. Plenty of that here. I've got a little signal down here, which I didn't think too much of. Just about to go, actually. It was a 40 right on the line, so I thought I'll dig this, see what we got. You can see down in there, we've got ourselves a button. Looks like quite an old style 4-hole button. Shank is gone. You can see there's the 4 holes. Probably nothing written on it, but that'd be 1800s for sure. Alright, so we're just about to head off. A couple more minutes, we'll detect our way out. If we find something else, I will show you what we find. But otherwise, thanks for watching the video, guys. It is time to go. Well, guys, that's probably going to do me. I've had about 3 hours detecting at this site. Unfortunately, not a lot today, just the 2 coins. One early on, a 1919 Commonwealth of Australia penny, and then that really deep farthing, which is 1826, so nearly 200 years old. Can't complain about that. It's a tough site. There's a lot of ground between targets, so that's just they've got to take the good with the bad. Like metal detecting, that's just how it goes, isn't it, guys? You know, if you're a metal detector, it's how long it can take to find a good target. They don't just pop out of the ground for you, unfortunately. All right, stay safe, happy hunting. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.